Futurama Comic Issue 15. After an off-putting first page, Fry looks forward to getting an autograph written on what was his favorite comic when he was a kid, which is conveniently still accessible to him in the future. Fry's told that beautiful women visit comic stores all the time now because of Hollywood. They want to rename Captain America such a long name. Bender's joking. He's jealous that Fry wants an autograph to be signed to my best friend, and Fry's told that there's an open casting call for the movie dedicated to Fry's favorite comic, so he wants to play Space Boy. Someone thanks Calculon for reading with him, and Bender finds out Calculon's going to be playing the main villain in the movie, so Bender wants to be Fry's manager now and mistreats Fry. I always wonder why he still puts up with him when he does that. Bender is portrayed as creepy. Calculon shakes Fry's hand and wishes them good luck, and Fry and Calculon bore me with script reading. And despite Fry not following the script by the end, his passion inspires the director. So very predictably, Fry gets the role, despite not being part of an actors guild or related to an actor, so that never happened. And asks if there's anything Bender can do. And Calculon's forgiving enough to offer Bender a job. Farnsworth thinks he could start pitching a daytime talk show idea because Fry got the role. And a bunch of time is wasted with Fry telling his friends the news. Eventually, Fry gets a contract. I'm guessing the contract will have something evil in it and no one will read it at all. At least Leela is smart enough to suggest getting the alien language contract translated first. But it's a waste of time since it's so predictable that he'll get time pressured into signing it right away. Then he's told that his friends can be in the movie too as extras. How convenient. Fry ends up being told he won't get the entire script, and gets told Calculon has a stunt double do his action scenes with him that frightens him. So he gets actually beaten up. Wild. So much for Bender's lore that they don't use real actors in the future anymore. That won't happen to Fry. He doesn't even look hurt after all that. Bender doesn't want his complaining annoying him during his massage, and there's some more padding. There's a lot of pointless panels. I feel like this is a boring plot. It's just Fry becomes an actor, and go figure it's not all it's cracked up to be. I want stories on alien planets. We didn't need an entire page of Leela trying to get an alien language translator hired in a dark alley of all places instead of the internet. She could have just shown Fry the translation out of nowhere later. Despite him having never seen this language before, he's still confident that it'll translate it in a few weeks. Fry has to deal with a brain slug, but nothing interesting comes of that either. Leela tells him to take her to his trailer right now, and it's amusing that people misinterpret why she wants that at least. And Bender is finally getting sick of Calculon because he says he sucks. Leela tells Fry that he's gonna get killed at the end of the film, which should be illegal. This is why it should have taken place on an alien planet. Then I could have assumed that it's because he's a human that it's legal. It'd also be illegal that he'll get tortured for quitting. It's so stupid. So Leela advises Fry to get fired by acting like a jerk. I definitely prefer the idea that when he predictably ends up acting like a jerk big shot, it's not actually because it went to his head as a lame excuse for status quo to be restored, and he's really just trying to get fired. But word would get out about actors that quit disappearing, and everyone would do this. So the actor industry would be in big trouble. I also like that Fry got drunk, but because it's drama, he's not going to get fired no matter how demanding he acts, and they agree to his every demand, because padding. So that was a waste of time. It's more interesting this way. After Leela suggests hiding him, Fry doesn't like the idea and admits he should have listened to Leela and apologizes. After someone says a lot of boring dialogue to Fry when we already knew that he was going to get in trouble, Fry's threatened by Torturetrons and Leela saves him from the robot in disguise. She snuck onto the set to make them stop filming. She's told they're going to keep rolling and have her killed too. Definitely illegal. Then after Leela despairs that she can't hold them off, despite doing great before, the director finds out that the entire script got leaked to the internet by Zoidberg's website. So they can't shoot the ending because everyone will already know it. So they unrealistically decide to give up on producing the movie entirely instead of making a different ending. So it still feels like a Deus Ex Machina. But I'm still happy Zoidberg got to be useful. Fry thanks Leela, and Bender wants to steal stuff off the set to sell it. And even his friends are fine with that. Probably because it's what they deserve for trying to kill them. Ebi sounds too on the nose for a site selling stuff, but at least it's a name that tells you what the site is about. This story bored me. Go figure, Fry wants to become an actor and hates it. He gets to be one just because he's the main character despite making up his own script off a comic book. And somehow, just because he signed the contract, the movie makers are allowed to plan on killing him, and they're even allowed to have a plan to torture him if he quits. You'd think somebody would think, maybe we should get them in trouble for this obviously illegal practice. But no. Leela translates the contract and saves Fry from a robot just to think she's doomed in the next panel she tries fighting him. I can't take it seriously that the stakes are so high, because even on an alien planet, there's no way a Hollywood would function like this. But at least if it was on another planet, it would be more realistic, because it could be because they don't like humans. Most of the story felt boring to me for being so mundane. It's dangerous for Fry because it's the future, but even that won't make it believable. It wouldn't be legal to have the contract be in alien language to begin with.